Hello and welcome to your workout today. I'm Tessa and today we have a total body core strength workout. We will be working the entire body while we are strengthening everything, but we're really centering everything around that core. So you're going to love this workout. I promise. It's gonna be hard, but it's gonna be good. You will want some free weight dumbbells, like a lighter, a little heavier set, water towel, mat, and then a playlist. I do have a link down in my description below. If you're not feeling inspired, you're like, I don't know what to listen to today. I'll throw down a playlist in there for you. And then let me tell you, we've got 3 different circuits, 45 seconds each movement. So we'll be moving kind of quickly today, but always prioritize that form. And then at the very end of the workout, I will lead us through a really quick kind of bonus abs. It'll be fun. You'll like it. All right, and we're gonna start today with a really quick warm up. So get your stuff, get ready, and let's get to it. Let's get started with that really quick full body warm up, starting with a little open and close, swinging those arms. I'm coming today with a little bit of tightness in my shoulders and in my hips. So I'm very much looking forward to the warm up. Go ahead and push it on back. And really start to connect with that breath, bring it forward. When we are working that total body core, go ahead and twist. Working with that breath can be your best friend. Make sure that you're getting the max out of this type of workout. So what that means is we're going to be doing some like compound movements. Go ahead and give me a little booty kick. So multiple things at one time, but all centered around that core. And then give me a little side to side stretch. Ooh, those hips. That feels nice. We are going to start this round with some weights and hands. So give me a few more of these. And then go ahead and slide your hands down the fronts of your legs for a couple deadlift stretch. And then let's get on started. I'm gonna go ahead and start with my heavier weights, so my 10s today. I'm gonna bring this up to my shoulders. We have a squat, press off, press with a balance. So squat, press, with that balance. So every time those arms go overhead, we're squeezing our abs, tightening to control, not just to tighten, but to control every limb, lower and upper. Inhale on that squat, and then exhale on that press. Now, if you find yourself needing to disconnect those movements, that's totally fine. Find that balance and find that pace that works for you. And then go ahead and bring those weights on down. We have a plank toe tap. High plank right here. We're going to tap that toe out and out. So just nice and slow and controlled. Rotating that leg as far up to the side as it can by keeping it straight. Belly button pulling in and zipping on up. Hips are tucked under. We are almost through. We have 5. Whew. And bring it on up. I want you to grab one of your heavy weights. Bring it on up to your chest. You're gonna step it back, rotate over that leg, bring it up and balance. Lunge, twist, and balance. If you're feeling yourself getting wobbly, that's a sign. Well, it could be a couple things, but we want to focus on tightening up that core, squeezing, squeezing, squeezing. Now, I will say, if you are wearing running shoes, this balancing is going to be a little bit harder. Let's go ahead and switch legs. Because the way that a running shoe is designed is kind of like a little bit of a boat in that sole. And so that gives you that extra padding for a run. But when we are trying to balance, it forces that foot to work a little bit harder than normal. So if you want to find more of a training shoe or do this barefoot, you might find that a little bit more stable. Whoo. And break. Those are the three moves, the three different moves for rounds, I guess. Now we have two more circuits, two more rounds of this. Keep that body up and moving. And connecting to your breath. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my weights to get ready for that press once again. So option one is to disconnect that squat from that press. So squat, bring it up to a balance, and then press. So there's like three different movements here. Or option two is to squat, press, bringing that knee up, exploding from the bottom before you press. And option three is to do everything at once. Rounding out your spine, making sure on that squat that there aren't no arching that lower back, but tucking those hips under. And then also hollowing out your core, hollowing out that upper body as you press. Oh my God. All right, we have those toe taps, nice and slow. Belly button pulling in and up, hips tucked under. Ooh. Oh boy. You have 10 seconds. Don't rush through it. Shifting that weight forward. Oh my gosh. And grabbing that weight for your lunge twist. Bring that weight up to your chest. Press off to that balance. Thinking about pulling that opposite shoulder all the way over. Whoo, to the opposite side. That leg is burning. Only 10 seconds here. And let's switch. That leg was about to give out. Whew. Ooh, wobbly all over. Sometimes we just need to slow it on down. And fight for that core balance. And time. Oh. For real though, we're going to be balancing a lot today. And one thing that I hear a lot as a trainer is, oh man, I have terrible balance, and like, that's just what it is. And like, yeah, that is what it is, you know. However, the only way you're ever going to get better balance, it's not like we just never have good balance, is you have to kind of like want it, right? There has to be that like desire and that want to fight for it. So if you find yourself all over the place, that's just a part of that process that's letting us know where you are in your body. Grab those weights. And that's a perfectly normal part of building that strength and building that ability to balance. So don't let that wobbliness discourage you, but let it be a sign that like, okay, I got to reach for it. I got to want it, and I got to fight for it. My shoulders are burning. Oh, they're burning. And bring it down. Last time with this toe tap nonsense. Here we go. Nice and slow and controlled. Keeping those wrists right underneath those shoulders. Abs pulling in, hips tucked under. This is working that entire abdominal range, not only in that inner transverse, that outer, and then those obliques. Woo! Yikes. Bring it on up. That's terrible. Grab the weight. Bring it on up to your chest. We have our twists into that balance. Whew. So I can't keep thinking about this mom fail that I had this weekend. Oh my gosh. I have a story for you. If you don't know, I'm a mom of two. I've got two daughters. They are 6 and 8. Whew. Ay, ay, ay. And switch. And so this weekend, my best friend was in town and we were out shopping at the mall. And at the mall, there's this really cute candy store. The old school kind where you get a little baggie and you get to like pick whichever candies you want and put them in the bag. And they had literally everything, right? And so, we're almost through. Bring it down, twist, whoa. Hold on, I can't talk. And do this at the same time. Whew. Almost, okay, time. Time. All right, hold on. Take your break. We are going to want a lighter weight for around circuit 2. So I'm gonna grab my 5s as well as my 10s. So let me go ahead and show you first what we are doing with this next round. So the first move, don't hate me, but I want to try a single leg inchworm. Single leg inchworm. So I want you to pick one leg and that's your leg for half the time, and then we'll probably do a switcheroo. I don't know, we'll see. So we're gonna bring one leg, we're gonna walk out into a high plank, one leg, walk it in, and then bring it up to a balance. Let's go ahead and stay on the same side. Get ready, let's try it with me. So we're walking it out, walking it in, bring it up for that balance. Halfway through, we will switch legs. We only have a few on each side. So go nice and slowly, take your time, bringing those hips down, switch legs, switch legs, switch legs. Here we go. Bringing those hips down to that high plank position before you walk it back in. Bring it on up. Need a chest, give me one more. And bring it on up. We have, grabbing our lighter weight, we have a side lunge, cross body lift. So we're gonna be rotating or reaching that arm across the body in like a diagonal position with that light weight, working the back of the shoulder. We're gonna do the full 45 on one side, and then we'll switch. Okay, so back to my story. Hold on, I got an itch. Okay, back to my story. So we're at this candy shop, and you know, it was a special time. My best friend was in town. We were having a girls' weekend, switch legs, and we, you know, my kids ask all the time, ice cream, candy, Mom. And I'm always having to say no, 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 because you can't have ice cream and candy at every meal. All about that balance. And so, but this day I was like, I'm gonna be the fun mom. I'm gonna be like, girls, let's get some candy. So, get some candy for my kids. And like, they had maybe filled up like a third of the bag. It wasn't even that much. But, brilliant mom idea. I'm gonna let them decide how much candy they get. Because usually, 3, 2, 1, bring it on down to the floor. You can use your 5s. I'm gonna use my 10s today. Onto your back, legs up. We're gonna pull over. As we drop those legs, everything lifts. And then give me a toe touch crunch with that weight. Exhaling your breath up to the top. Oh boy. Lowering your legs to that point of control, scooping in those abs as you lift, exhaling that breath, crunching your way all the way up to the top. And time. All right, those are the 3 moves. Only 3 moves this round. Don't hate me for them. I know that single leg inchworm is hard, really challenging that balance, really challenging that core strength. So I hope you like it. So back to my story. Usually when they have candy or dessert or whatever, they'll be like, Mom, how much can I have? You know, because they'll have like a whole box of Sour Patch Kids. And I'll be like, have like a handful. Teaching them like portion control and all that. Anyways, get ready. You got 5 seconds. So, but this time I was like, you know, she's 8.5. She's 6.5. They can figure this out for themselves. So I told them, have as much as you want. I'm gonna let you be let you listen to your body, tell you when to stop, whatever. My 8-year-old does really well. She like has some and she's like, I think I'm good. I think that's good and whatever. And then of course my 6-year-old, go ahead, finish this one out, switch legs. She eats the entire bag in one sitting. And she saw her sister stop and she's like, oh, I think maybe I should stop, but no, I want more, whatever. She finishes the whole bag instantly. She's like, Mom, my belly hurts. I was like, well, yeah, that's what happens when you eat a lot of candy. And so here I am like, yep, that's what I've been trying to teach you all along. But you know, they have to figure that out for themselves. So we're walking around the mall and she's like, Mom, I have a tummy ache. I shouldn't have had all that candy. And I was like, yeah, it's a lot of candy. I was like, now we know. That was too much, you know? Thought nothing of it, but that was it. We eat dinner. Shortly after, we come home. Before bed, my daughter's like, Mom, my belly really hurts. Last one, she's like, it really hurts. And I was like, yeah, that's what happens when you eat a lot of candy. Other leg. Here we go. Side lunge and across. Sitting back into your heels. Get nice and low in that lunge. I put her to bed. I was like, you'll sleep it off. It'll be fine. And give her some water and all the things. And so she's in bed. 5 minutes later, she runs out. She's like, Mom, I think I'm going to throw up. I was like, you're okay. So I sit in the bathroom with her. I'm like, maybe she is going to throw up. I don't know. You know, that'll really teach her. Okay. She falls asleep. She goes to sleep. I was like, okay, cool. Everything's fine. She's fine. She'll sleep it off. Well, 11 p.m. rolls by. Like I said, my best friend was in town. We're sitting in our living room having a glass of wine. Onto your backs. Dang it. I can't talk while I do this. Overhead and crunch. Keep it going. Keep that back flat against the floor, lower to your point of control. Whew. You're almost through. Finish it out. And time. All right. That was round 2. We have one more round here. I'm loving this workout. This is feeling so good. Okay. So around 11 p.m., you probably know where this is going. We're having our wine, we're enjoying our night, and all of a sudden we hear some noises coming out of my daughter's bedroom. I hear like a boom, 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 and then like a splash. But it wasn't so much a splash as a like, I don't even know what to call it. You ready? Single leg, here we go. Single leg inchworm, walk it on out. Getting those hips all the way down to that high plank. Ooh, that's hard. And balance. So as you can picture, my daughter tried to make it back to the bathroom. Didn't make it. Proceeded to I put it kindly, throw up all over her carpet and her bedding and her clothes that were on the floor and her stuffed animals, switch legs, stuffed animals that were on the floor, everywhere. And so of course I'm like, oh no, this lesson went too far. Grab your weights. Went a little bit too far, a little bit further than I planned. Side lunge, bring it all the way across. Draw that line diagonally across the body. Woo! It's burning. And so for the next like 5 minutes, I hand her a bucket, she finishes. And I'm running around like, how do you do this? How do you clean up, throw up out of carpet? I don't know, I've never had to do this before. At one point I yell at my best friend, YouTube it. How do you clean up, throw up out of a carpet? She just laughed in my face. She was like, no, just do this. So I finally cleaned it all up. I got my daughter back in bed. Thankfully, I like deep cleaned the house at midnight. So I was like, just in case it was a tummy bug. It wasn't. It was just the candy. You have 12 seconds. We're almost through. Hi. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm too tired. Go ahead. Pull over. I forgot about the pullover. Dang it. Here we go. Exhale your way all the way up to the top, getting your chin off that chest, shoulders up, off the floor as high as you can. Meeting those feet in the center of your body. Whoo! There's the buzzer. I knew something wasn't right. Okay, now we have our break. So that's my story. And I learned my lesson. Joke's on me. I tried to teach her something and backfired just a little bit. But you know, now we all know. Don't eat too much candy. All right, we have one more strengthening circuit. We're gonna bring this one up back to our chest. We have a curtsy into a kick. So we're gonna do the full one leg on for the full 45. We're gonna go 1, 2, bring that knee up, and then we're going to kick through, tucking those hips under, powering through that hamstring. Get ready. Let's go. 1, 2, ooh. And then kick. Make sure that back foot is only stepping like to meet that opposite hip. We don't want to rotate too far. That puts a little bit too much pressure on your knees. And then I know you are tired. I'm feeling it too, but we want to give that kick everything we have. Oh man, I really am getting tired. Here we go. And go ahead and switch legs. Really sitting into that front hip. And when we kick, we're bringing that knee in, tucking those hips under, and kicking that through. Whoo! And go ahead and drop that weight. We have high-low, so bring it down into a high plank position. We're gonna bring it down to our elbows and press it on up to our hands. You can do this from your knees if that's a little bit too challenging, but the goal here is to move that upper body while maintaining a stationary lower body. So keeping both hips pressing down into the floor, taking out any rock. Go ahead and reverse. So drop on the other side. If you feel your hips opening up side to side, if you're on your toes, then bring it down to your knees and work on keeping that stationary as best as you can. Bring it on up. We have a squat double twist, so hands behind your head. I want you here and twist, squat, and twist, switch sides. So we have a double, twist, exploding up from that squat into your twist, meeting that shoulder to knee. Oh man. Oh man. Ah. Ah. That's it. That one got me good. Heart rate. Whew. All right, those are the 3 movements. Need some water. That's what I need. Grab some water, towel off if you need to. We are almost through the movements. We only have 2 more rounds of it. It's going to go by quickly, and then we're going to stick around for that bonus abs. It's going to be good. All right, we have that double curtsy with our kick. 1, 2, and then kick. Not only just for that leg power, but also for that core power. Oh, I will say, I was like, I knew my story wasn't over. So it was just Valentine's Day. So this all happened right before Valentine's Day. Switch legs. I'm gonna face the camera so I can talk to you. This all happened right before Valentine's Day. And so of course Valentine's Day comes around, and that's the day at school when everybody passes along like treats, and they have, you know, a party in their class. Woo. But I will say my daughter learned her lesson. She came home and said that she's like, I had this, this, and this, but I think that's good. I don't want to throw up again. I was like, that's good. That's great. You've learned your limit. So it's like a mom fail, proud mom moment. I am tired. Okay, we have high lows. Here we go. We're going to switch hands halfway through. So stay on the same flow. Give me one more. And then reverse. Whoo! Hands behind your head. Ah, I'm tired. Hands behind your head. We have double twist. Wringing out your waist with every twist. Pulling in that core. Exhaling your breath. My shoulders are on fire. This is that round that we normally skip, right? This is the round that we're like, we're good. Let's go stretch. Let's leave the gym. No, we're gonna do it. It's gonna be wobbly, it's gonna be sucky, but we're gonna do it together. Oh man, this is gonna be terrible. 3 movements, 45 seconds each. Grab that weight, bring it on up to your chest. Curtsy kick. Here we go. Last 15. Giving it all you have right here. On this leg. It is burning. 3, 2, Fighting for that balance all the way to the end. All the way to the end. I'm really looking forward to this ab combo at the end. But I just gotta get through this. I'm gonna feel good when it's over. High lows. Here we go. High lows, high low. Halfway through. And reverse. Other side. Pushing it all the way to the end of that buzzer. This is the worst. Let it out. Up to your feet, right here. Twist. And twist. Keeping that chest up as you squat. I know you're getting tired. You want to lean into it. Keep that core tight. Oh my God. Almost through. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. All right. If you have time, please stick around. We have a really quick ab combo. It's a little Pilates inspired. I'm gonna grab a sip of water and we're gonna get right to it. All right, so this segment, we're going to be just doing counts, 10 reps for everything. We're gonna start with a little Pilates 100. So I want your legs extended straight up, as straight as you can. I want your head and your shoulders lifted. Your arms are gonna be extended by your side. We're gonna lower our legs to a nice point of control. We can hold that, and then we're gonna pump our arms. So bringing them up and then pumping them down. We're gonna inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Every time you exhale, we're pulling that belly button deeper. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Pump it harder. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. And bring it on down. Relax the neck and the shoulders for a quick second. And then I want you to lift it back up. Shoulders are down, neck is long. We're going to extend our arms overhead and then sweep it around. So we have extend and sweep for 2, 3, inhale, and then exhale. Two more. Beautiful. Place your hands behind your head for support. We're going to kick one leg out, twist, and then lift. So there's 2 movements here. We have a twist, exhale, lift. 2 and 2. For 3, 4, 5, last 2, and bring it on down. Let's go ahead and bring those legs out in front of you, arms overhead. This might feel nice for a quick second. We're going to reach those arms up and then start lifting with your head and your shoulders, lifting one vertebrae at a time. If you need to use your hands on the back of your legs, you can. And then I want you to reach forward, sit up tall, tuck, and nice slow release. So let's do 8 here. Controlling nice and slowly on the way down. Trying to keep those legs as straight as you can. Even if you have to pull, we're still straightening it out and reach, getting in that hamstring stretch. Give me one more. And then go ahead and sit up nice and tall. You might have moved a little bit, that's normal. So I want your legs as straight as can be. Feet are flexing towards you. I want you to think about the base of your spine. You're going to be lifting up and out through the top of your head. I want your arms out to the side. Oh, I got to shift out this way. Out to the side. Back is nice and flat. We're going to lift and then twist. Bring it center and repeat other side for a spine twist. Now, if you're having a hard time getting those legs straight, that's okay. You can bend them just a little bit and you can still reap the benefits of this movement. But we want to work towards straightening as best we can and wringing out that waist. Now let's give it a little bounce. So lift, twist, twist, and then center. Lift, twist, twist, and center. Give me 2 more. Yikes. All right, let's go ahead and bring your feet about as wide as like a normal yoga mat or Pilates mat. Your feet are still flexed. We're going to bring it back to the same thing, but this time we're going to add a side stretch. So we're going to lift, twist, and then saw off that foot. So we're reaching onto the outside After that twist, twist, reach, and lift. Twist, reach. From there, lift on up, flattening out that back every single time. Whew. Let's do 2 more. Ow, my shoulders. Go ahead and bring it back onto your back for scissor kicks. So here, legs are extended. You can grab onto the back of your leg, lift the head and your shoulders, and switch. So pull, pull, and switch. 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7. Neck is long. Give me 1 more on each leg, and then we're going to float those arms and switch for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in and relax. We are almost done. I want you to slide your hands behind your head. And we're going to do a single leg drop, single leg drop, and double leg lift. So we have a little single, and I want you to utilize that single leg drop to release your quad and think about just that lower abdominal pulling. Give me 1 more set. So single, whoo, single, and relax. Oh my gosh. We are almost through. Almost through. Hang in there with me. We have a little side plank action right here. You can have these feet stacked or 1 foot on top of the other. Elbow underneath that shoulder on the inside of your shoulder. Bring it on up. Let's go ahead and reach on up, lower, and lift for 10. Give me 3, 2, and 1. Hand behind the head. Let's rotate for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 1. Oh my gosh. I'm too tired to get the other side. Dang it. We got to even it out. Let's even it out. Here we go. We're almost through. Almost through. We have 1 more set here. 1 more thing, and then we are done. I was excited about this at one point. Not so excited about it right now, but here we are. Lower and lift for 10 total. And rotate. Last one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right, let's go ahead and just finish on our backs with one of my favorites, a dead bug, because why not? It feels better to end on our back. All right, go ahead and bring your knees in to tabletop, and we have pressing our hands into our knees, extend and scoop. Keeping that hand pressing. Tucking in those hips. I know your core is tired. Relaxing your quad. Don't let that quadricep take over. Let's finish strong with, right here in 3, 2, and 1, and relax. Oh my gosh. Go ahead and turn onto your stomach. Stretch that out. Round out your lower back. Reach, reach, reach. Oh man, that feels so nice. Oh. So there you have it. That was hopefully an enjoyable experience working out today with that total body core strengthening. My core is going to be on fire. I can already feel it. I'm gonna be sore. I'm gonna go ahead and link a post-workout stretch for you to do if you want a little bit more added stretch today. So I highly recommend you click on that now and get to it. But thank you so much for joining me today. Don't forget, comment, let me know how you did. Give me a little thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. It really helps me out. And so I appreciate you so much for showing up for yourself, for choosing to work out with me. And I hope to see you again soon for your next sweat. All right, bye.